Hi friends, Linda here from my fancy homestead. I am in my house. Welcome to my new fancy homestead. Well, when eventually this is gonna be my main house. This is gonna be my house. It is gorgeous. Look, it has stained glass windows. Oh, my camera is going crazy. And it has super tall ceilings. Like, seriously, it has about two meters, 2.5 meters. I don't know. I'm on 1.5 meters, but I mean, look, that's about 2 meters here, and then there's extra. Yeah, it is very empty here at the moment, so it echoes a lot. But let's take a tour. Okay, this is how it looks when you come in straight from the entrance of my lovely windowed blue door. On the right you have a room. It's lovely with the window seat, and it's very abandoned looking at the moment, but it has a working fireplace, we think, and it is, at least it's not capped, the chimney, because I think this fire has been going. There's still some coal in there from the previous owners. And then on the left, from when we go, we have had issues with, sorry, I'm gonna distract myself. We have had issues with people who have broken into this place. Apparently there's a naughty boys place nearby, and so the windows were cracked and everything. But this is my left side room with a lovely artexing black mold. As you can see, it's gorgeous. I do not know why it's not growing in the circular pattern in the middle. It's just ignoring it, it looks like, which is very strange. That is to our greenhouse slash sunroom, and that door there, it's to the cottage. And this fireplace has lovely electric sockets in it, and it's been taken out, and it has been capped, and it's been capped from the roof as well. We have seen it. I think that is a stain from when it was a fireplace probably, and it's just smoke. I'm using it to store my garden tools at the moment because I do not have anywhere else to store it. It's moldy everywhere. You can see the dampness pattern as well here and everywhere here. Yeah, anyways. So we saw that room. We're gonna go through the middle. As you can see, it's wet and damp and moldy, like everywhere. But it is gorgeous, and it has so much potential. Like 90 doors. We're going upstairs. But there's a cellar as well. Let's start counting bathrooms. 1 bathroom. Cool. That is my kitchen. That is one of the side rooms. And this, I think, is one of the original rooms, but it is very strangely shaped. It's like a triangle. It's very small, but it could be like utility room potentially eventually. I mean, the windows are very high. I don't think I can even reach. I can reach that one. In no way I can reach that to open it. Never. And then if you think that this is the maximum reach height that I can reach, then it still goes up, and then there's ceiling there. There's some cabinets here. lovely. I mean, I think this is the back of another chimney place that we probably, another fireplace that we probably have lost somewhere. Might have been here, maybe. I don't know. There's a stack that goes all the way up outside of the house, and it's been like decapitated long time ago. Maybe all of this used to be like a single unit. You know, on the plans, like this where it ends, and then all of that would be a single room. Don't know. Welcome to my kitchen. As you can remember, if you remember, my previous kitchen was completely dark. One of the main factors of buying a house was windows. And this kitchen has south-facing windows. Well, window one, it's a big one. If you see it from the outside, it used to be 2 windows like that with a stack of support in the middle, but the previous owners, I think, have united the window, and I don't know if they have put the lintel in, because as you can see, that does not look very healthy. And there's another one, and then there's another one on the opposite side. Yeah. So I think it is sagging, and either the lintel is not there or it is not adequate. We will have a structural engineer come in and look at it. The same as there's a leak here, and that leak is from upstairs. I'll show you. It gets worse upstairs. There's extra stairs that have been built in that corner that have not been there before. But I mean, it is very sunny. It's very lovely, and I really want this kitchen to be nice in the end. And then we go out into sunroom. You can see the stairs. So this is the sunroom, which used to be a courtyard. I think in 1990s this was built, and the stairs were built in 1990s as well. But before that, it was part of the courtyard outside, and we know that because there's a well. And in the basement we have stairs that have been filled in, and I think they were here, like that in. Yeah, but it looks amazing. And the previous owners left me this image, which I really like. I was thinking that it was such a pretty embroidery image. Black work, very pretty, but in the same time it was sewn in 1922, so 103 years ago. There are little bugs in there, I think, little bits of something in there. I will need to open it up and clean it, and then I will add my name to the list and the year when it was done. And then I will hang it up in the house, and it will stay here for the rest of my life. And then we have, guess what? Bathroom number 2, which is exactly opposite side of the first one. And then we are back into the living room, I think. This is going to be a living room, and then that is going to be the dining room, I think. Do we want to go down in the cellar? I'm alone in the house. I'm kind of freaked out. What freaks me out is that those look like little footsteps. But I know they are probably just drips of something, but they look like footprints. I will put a different footage in. I have already filmed the cellar before. I'm not going to go down there today, but I mean, there's lots of goodies left. There's dry rot, and there's mold. some fixes of the stairs already. Yeah, and this door doesn't shut, and it doesn't have a handle, which is awesome. And those little footprints. Yeah. We live with the ghosts, so it is fine. Shall we go upstairs? The carpet's very squishy and very, very soft in here. So this is above the stairs. It has 3 floors. There's another door with the same kind of pattern of stained glass. And if you go here to go even upstairs, we come to this little room, which I think is gonna become my library, because it already has a shelving unit built in next to the chimney stack. I think that's the chimney stack there. There's a chimney stack. Every room has a sink and plumbing, which will probably need to come off, but so does like these things. I don't know what you call them, but they are in every room as well, pretty much. And they are so pretty, and they're so different from each other, and I want to keep them, but some of them are covered in mold and I don't know how to take them off. I am worried that I'll break one. All of this will need to come out, like the plumbing needs to come out, because I don't want sinks in every room. It would be just stupid. We're not going upstairs yet, we're going here. We think that this used to be original door into this room, because on the opposite side, I'll show you, there are shelves. Yeah, like one side here, the other side there. I can hear someone rustling. Could be the roof. Hopefully it's the roof. Welcome to my master bedroom. It is a big room. Very, very big room. I just uncovered the floorboards. Isn't this pretty? I don't know if it's the actual floor or it's subfloor, but the planks look really nice quality. Someone left us a present as well. I just tried to cover it. Someone took a poop in the middle of the room. I need to get this subfloor, like carpet padding out and to the tip, because that is molding. If you see how tall the door is compared to the ceiling, and then I'll show you how tall I am to the door. That's the max. That's the maximum I can stretch. I feel very, very small in this room because it's so big. Bathroom number 3. And this is why we're having issues. We have a leak in the roof, as you can see. And it is getting worse. Lath plasters falling off. The ivy's climbing in through the windows. As you can see, bathroom number 4. There is bathroom number 4. And all of these rooms are quite big. Our stairs going into the extension, and as we can see, we have another massive leak in the roof. I can actually see the slate from underneath, and we think that what has failed is flashing that is connecting the roof to the wall, and it's just falling off and it's leaking inside. So it's leaking down there and it's gonna be hitting the wall just by the kitchen. I'll show you later. This room, the library would be like literally behind there, has one of these as well. They're pretty. Oh, this is the same one as the one opposite side. Identical. Here's my courtyard with a broken stable, and I have plumbers here today. Big windows. This is gonna be my bird room, I think, so that they can fly around and be free and be happy. I think it's quite a big room. Required sink again, as always. Every single room, every single time. I just love these little details everywhere that has been left. What is this? Stagecoach. We put it back where it was with the mold. That is hard. I wonder if that's plaster molding. There we go. There is our roof. And as you can see, that little dot on the right hand side from the stairs shouldn't be there. That is a hole in the roof. And there's probably more, because you can see the light shining in. Okay, so if we come through here, boiler room. A little strange square with 2 windows, and the stairway without handrails, because nothing says awesome than tumbling down and hitting there into the sunroom. I don't know what you even store there on top of the stairs when you can't really reach. This is just so deadly. And then we have this lovely room. As you can see, everything is in a slight angle, like that wall is that way, but this wall is this way, so it comes off at an angle. Strangely, it's not 90 degrees. That one is bigger there than here. Oh, the door closed. Whew. And there's the opposite side of the leak. This is a very nice and warm room. I do not like this, because that looks like remnants of nests. Like, that looks like a nest. Did the birds actually get in? I don't know. I hope not. Most of the windows don't close. So if we look carefully through this gap, you can see the light, and that is the kitchen, just over here. You can see the kitchen, because the lath and plaster has fallen off. Yay! You can see the lath and plaster, which is broken everywhere underneath. There, you can see the holes, and that is even better. There's a hole there. And obligatory sink, of course, as well, like always, in every room. Let's go. We have plans for this, potentially, like taking that out and just covering all of that into an office space. Just one big room, take the stairs out. It's all plans. We don't know. Lovely soil pipe hidden that's coming down. And mold. My best friend, mold. But I really, really love this house. Like the little details everywhere. It's just so pretty. I mean, floor number 3. Let's go. We're just climbing up. Very, very pretty. You can see my courtyard. I can't even. The ceiling is still the same height. This is a very old Georgian property. Bathroom number 5, I think. Yep. As I said, there was some vandalism happening here. Carpets are missing in most of the places. I think these are original windows. And a very awesome thing that we found in the first time we were here. We walked into this room. And thought, on the plans it shows the bathroom. Where is the bathroom? We don't know where the bathroom is. Oh no. The bathroom is here. Bathroom number 6. You walk in and you have another bathroom on this room, and it's literally like there's another bathroom exactly behind this wall. Well, we have idea to take out this wall and just unite this and brick this shut. And I think that will be better, because that will make this room a bit bigger, because you will take out the corner and that corner. And then we have another weird shelf that's coming out of the wall. And the little details, so pretty. They're everywhere. I love it. An extra room with wallpaper falling off and a mezzanine that has been built. I'm not gonna go up there because it is children's children's stairs. I don't think that the stairs will hold my weight because they're so tiny, and they do not feel very secure. They're literally there, and that's it. And it goes up in the play area. I have been up there, but it was very, very dodgy. Shelves there, shelves here. I have no idea how the walls are acting up, and then there's a cabinet there as well. And then you have another bedroom, well, another room on the opposite side of the first one. There's a polythene behind the wallpaper everywhere, as if the previous owners were trying to insulate it, so which they probably did. But now it's just moldy and it's coming off. And then there's another mezzanine with a door, as you can see. Can you see? Door to the attic space. But I'm not climbing up these stairs because, as you can see, they're not very stable and someone has fallen already. Yeah, it wasn't me. I climbed these once. It's very scary. And it has 3 skylights. One there, and one in the other mezzanine, which is literally here, from the opposite side. But here's you can see the sunroom. You can see that's where the stairs are coming down inside. It's just so pretty. I really, really like it here. There's lots of work. Lots of work, but I mean, it's pretty. And then this area could be like a little reading nook, because it's not taken by doors. It's literally like wasted space for now. It's been a couple of hours since I did the first part of the video, and there's so much has happened. Like, there's stretches of time where nothing happens, it seems like, and then there's stretches of time where everything happens at the same time. Like, we had sewage people come in and fix the pipes, like patch the pipes in specific spaces where they were broken. And while they were doing that, my internet provider arrived, and they looked at the fiber optics internet that comes to the property and said, the wire is dead. It's dead, and it's not going to be alive. So we can't do your internet until it's ready. Hopefully very soon I will receive a phone call from them. And then while that was happening, and the internet provider was saying, your wires are dead, the sewage people accidentally got their one of the lining tubes stuck in one of the pipes, and they had to reverse it. And then their equipment broke. The camera broke, so they can't see it, and so they haven't finished their job today, and they will do it sometime next week. Life. When life gives you lemons, you make orange juice, right? Anyways, I hope you liked it and liked the tour, and you don't think that I am too insane for this, because I think this house has really good bones. Okay, bye. See you next time. I'm gonna go outside and do some weeding to calm myself down. Bye.